Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lincoln Journal Stars 4 Downs. I'm Luke Mullin alongside Amie just once again, and it's officially game week. Usually we come here for Monday press conferences, but Sunday today as the team, gets ready to depart for Ireland. Busy schedule, a lot to do in the next couple of days, but, got the chance to hear a few pressing topics, none bigger than, of course, the comments that Scott Frost made on the radio show on Thursday, saying his offensive linemen are puking 15, 20 times per practice. He walked that back a little today, didn't he?
Yeah, so for those who haven't heard, Thursday during his radio show, he was talking about his offensive linemen and that, he said today that he was exaggerating about the number of times that they were puking in practice, and he was trying to be complimentary of them and how hard they were working, and he was talking about how he was proud of them, and that's what he was trying to convey by saying that. Interesting.
Definitely. And I think, he really wanted to stress, he's saying the guys are safe, people are monitoring them. So that was kind of, I think, one of the things that he really wanted to emphasize, that it's not a health issue, in that light, the same light that he put it at on Thursday. But moving on, we heard a lot about Ireland. Obviously, everybody's interested. You get a week out there, from a team perspective, dealing with jet lag, dealing with getting acclimated to the new stadium, the new environment. Yeah, but I think the number one thing we heard from the players just over and over, they kept saying it's a business trip. Clearly something that's been drilled from the top down, from that coaching staff time and time again. Yes, you'll be able to enjoy the culture. You'll be able to see different country, a different city, but at the same time, what Garrett Nelson said, somebody asked, what's the number one thing you want to do there? He said, just win the game. And of course, I think that sums it up pretty well for the team right now. We heard from Nelson, one of those team captains, and we heard a lot about Caleb Tanner, a guy, who was maybe kind of unexpected to be a team captain, just announced last night, but the growth that he's displayed the last couple of weeks, his teammates are very impressed with him.
Yeah, and it's not just the last couple of weeks, right? It's his entire career. Caleb, was spoken about by just about everybody who talked today, including Garrett Nelson, who called a young Caleb Tanner a hot mess when he stepped onto campus. Some little correctable disciplinary issues Scott Frost also talked about, and everybody just couldn't be more complimentary of just how much he's grown since he got here.
Definitely. In terms of the younger guys too, just taking on that leadership role, telling them what they need to do, and hopefully avoid some of the same miscues that hurt him earlier in his career. And for our fourth down, obviously heard from Tanner, but heard from all the other captains as well. And what stood out to me is it just seemed like such a huge honor for everybody involved, which obviously you hope that's kind of the case. But especially for two of the in-state guys, Garrett Nelson and Nick Henrik, Garrett was saying he's been with Nick for a while. They've been roommates. They've been in the same recruiting class. Guys who have been together, working their way up the ranks for a while. Obviously, we heard from Travis Vokalek too. He said he talked to Austin Allen, really close friend, teammate, team captain last year as well. So it seemed like, just a great opportunity for all those guys. The guys that, were selected as team captains, voted by the team as well. Something important to note. So teammates had the trust in them, and they all seem like they really want to repay that. So yeah, those are our 4 downs for today. Next time we see you, it'll pretty much be game day. Amie will be coming at you from Ireland. I'll be here in Lincoln, so stay tuned for all the coverage. Hope you enjoyed 4 downs today. For Amie Just, I've been Luke Mullin.